Now we head over to our SeaDragons, who played their home opener at Lumen Field. The first time they've played there since 2020. And this was another close, tight, tough game that was ultimately decided by turnovers. Our SeaDragons fell to the St. Louis Battlehawks on February 23rd, 20-18. Our player of the game, wide receiver Ja'Cour Pearson, once again. Pearson again led Seattle in receiving yards on 4 catches for 78 yards and 1 touchdown. This was a game. Before we do that, we'll do our photo of the match. Photographer Emma Otteson was on site for Seattle Sports. This photo of Jordan Veasy coming out of the tunnel is just so awesome. You got the visor going on. You've got the big logo next to the tunnel. Dude is, it looks good. It was a great. Emma got some great shots throughout the entirety of the night. So really happy with that one. But not so much the game itself. Seattle, for the second week in a row, had committed 3 turnovers. They found some early success, found Josh Gordon, found Veasy. I believe they found Blake Jackson as well in the big play. The run game hasn't really been able to break loose, whether it's Brendan Knox or Morgan Ellison. The defense has kind of been here and there. They let up a late field goal as time expired, so St. Louis was able to take the win. But at the same time, the offense didn't really take the lead until late in the match. So there's some things that need to be figured out. It was just really interesting to hear as the season drew near and near that people were like, oh, Seattle's going to have this high-powered offense. They've got Ben DiNucci, who's been in the NFL. They've got Josh Gordon. Pearson's a fast runner. And all those things are pretty true. Ben DiNucci could play better for sure. But, yeah, there are issues all across this roster, and there are only 10 games in the regular season, and Seattle's already played 2 of them. So things are going to have to turn around quick for the SeaDragons here as they, look for their first win. Luckily, as they sit an 0-2 record and they're 3rd in the XFL North Division, they play another winless team when they go down. I apologize, to play the Vegas Vipers on March 4th with a kickoff time of 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, hoping that Seattle's able to minimize the turnovers and really just be able to stay smart, play their game, get Josh Gordon the ball more, hopefully run the ball a little bit more. Brendan Knox is a big, strong, bruising guy. He can definitely run some guys over and dish out some punishment. So, hoping we see some of that improvement, and hopefully we don't lose to a winless team.